When you come on a drive tour, the question I often get asked is, what car should you take? Well, I'm here this week in an Alpine A110S, a press car. But to be quite honest, you don't need to have a special car. You can come and drive these beautiful roads in any car you like. But there is one car on tour with me this week that's very, very special to me, because it's actually one of the first proper cars I ever had way back in 2000. Tracy and I bought one of these, a Mk1 Audi TT Roadster, 225 brake, and I'm going to be reunited with it and get to drive it again. Now, obviously, this isn't the exact car I used to own, but it is the exact spec. It's a 225 brake horsepower Mk1 TT Roadster, Quattro as well. You can always tell the 225 horsepower by the twin exhaust. The 180 brake one only had a single exhaust. But I just think this is a classic design icon almost, definitely a modern day classic. The interior sitting in that has just brought back so many memories. Mine was exactly the same colour and spec. I had the competition alloys on mine and absolutely loved the car. And seeing this on tour and following it on tour has brought back so many memories. Now, Simon, the owner, only paid £3,800 for this car. Now, that is less than you would pay to go on some drive tours. And it has been leading the way, and we've been struggling to keep up with it. It's been incredible. But what if you want to come out and experience this beautiful scenery and drive these incredible roads? The question I often get asked is how do you do that? Well, you could go on an organised tour and they will, put a nice itinerary together for you, drive some amazing roads, stay in some great hotels. They tend to cost quite a lot of money, and a lot of those you probably do need a reasonably high-spec sports car. But I have started working with Mivia, and Mivia is a drive tour companion app that allows you to create and share routes of great roads. It also allows you to book hotels and organise everything else that you need to do a drive tour for yourself. It also allows drive tour companies to share their itineraries and their offerings to other people. But the best way for me to explain how this works is to get Simon from Mivia on camera and have a chat. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in the TT and drive up the Gotthard Pass. We're actually at the top of it now, so we're going to go back in time about 20 minutes ago and drive up this beautiful road, and I'll tell you more about Mivia. I used to have one of these,
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
25 years ago. Now then, guys, the gentleman to my left is Mr. Mivia himself. Si, welcome to the channel, my friend.
Oh, listen, it's fantastic to be on. And what a day.
Been a long time coming.
Yeah.
I know, what a day. So what we've done to demonstrate Mivia, and we're going to, on the way up to the destination we've set, talk about Mivia, is created a little route. It took you literally 2 minutes over breakfast this morning?
Yeah, I think because I knew where I was going, it was probably, I bet it was less than a minute.
Less than that, actually.
It was pretty impressive, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we've got the nav on. We're basically going to go up to the top of the Gotthard Pass, right?
Yeah.
We're staying in Andermatt in Switzerland. We've been out on tour now for nearly a week, pretty much.
A week today.
And we've had some amazing experiences. But as I said already, drive tours are, for me, one of the best things you can do in a car. They're just, and it doesn't matter what kind of car you've got. Sure, if you've got a performance car, you're going to have a more exciting time. But in a lot of the roads we've driven this week, you can't drive fast anyway. It's about looking up and seeing the beautiful mountains. And I have to say, one of the things I am noticing already, because I've been driving a coupe all week, is when you've not got a roof, it's beggar.
Oh, it's unbelievable. This is the first time I've done a trip like this with like the roof completely off.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
it's mega, isn't it?
Panoramic, isn't it?
So talk to me about Mivia, because I am so excited to be on board with this project, because it resonates with me, and I know it resonates with lots of people who follow me, because I've done drive tours and they're amazing. But where did it start for you? What was the kind of eureka moment?
Yeah, I think first off, I mean, we're all that kid with the poster on the wall, watching Top Gear, watching James Bond, car chase scenes, and guys driving these amazing roads with these amazing views, and being together in the camaraderie and having the crack. And that's just sort of been something that's been with me forever. And when I got old enough to pass my test to drive, it seemed like such a huge thing for me to do. And as time went on, I got closer and closer to it. And I always had this misconception that I had to have a really nice car to do it. Yeah. So I waited, got a really nice car, saved up the money, I went with a tour company, and it just opened my eyes to what's out there. Yeah. But what it also did was it planted a seed with me that these trips aren't necessarily made to be accessible and affordable for lots of people. Yeah. And there's this sort of barrier to entry, seemingly.
Because a road trip with a tour company could be anything from like £3,000 to £10,000.
Yeah, and listen, there's a lot of tour operators out there that are putting on fantastic events, and the goal for me is to work with those people to help them grow their businesses as well, because they have fantastic IP, and they have a ceiling. I want them to be able to unlock that and share it with more and more people. But for those people that aren't in, they don't think that they can attain that, there should be no reason why they can't get out here and drive these roads and see these absolutely amazing views, regardless of what they've got on the drive. Yeah.
So you can, the thing I love about Mivia is you can use it for lots of different things. So if you don't know where the great roads are, and that I think is problem number one. Yeah. Is the reason you go on a tour that's guided by someone is they've already done the research and found the routes. Well, people can create routes on Mivia and share them with people, so they're really easy to find and navigate. And we've got the navigation running now on an iPhone in the car, and I'm just following it, and we're going to go up an amazing road. But if you find an amazing road, you can create a route and share it with everybody. So the route sharing, route following thing is, I guess, number one, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to start, and we have started with some sort of obvious, iconic roads, routes, and we want to build out our own library of itineraries that we can gift to people. Yeah. So people can just go and find the roads, drive the roads, we will recommend the places to stay and so on. But ultimately, the way that the app is really going to grow and help more and more people is if everybody gets involved and uploads their own favourite roads, their own favourite routes, because yourself.
How many ponies has this got? Can I overtake it?
It is supposedly 250, but I think I've scrubbed some off this week.
I think you might have killed a few ponies.
But yeah, I think, there'll be somebody that lives within 20 miles of here that knows that there are 10 or 15 different back roads that we wouldn't know as tourists and not locals that are equally epic, maybe even more epic. Yeah. And you'd never discover them because you come here to drive this road. So sharing that data, sharing that IP, my hope and my vision is that everybody will be able to go and experience the very best driving roads. Yeah. Regardless of whether you're driving a TT that costs less than £4,000. Yeah. Although I think it might cost a little bit to fix when we get home.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a bit sore.
But then the really cool thing is, if you're in a group like we are, you have the route on Mivia, and then you just share it in like a WhatsApp group, and everyone can navigate the same route and go on the same journey, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think, there's lots of people out there that will be using other navigation providers, and they'll be using map links that have got like random sequences of numbers and codes and stuff, and it's quite difficult to know where you're going. And in its basic, most primitive form, having a route with an image or an image library and like a route description, and some ratings and some reviews from other people that have driven it, just immediately gives you so much more to go at. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, in this group setting, being able to navigate together, being able to see where you all are, and knowing that you're not going to be deviated. Yeah. Because obviously some of these other navigation providers will give you multiple options even if it's a set route. Yeah. Because they're always trying to get you there shorter or faster. Whereas the route that you put into Mivia, it stays the route. Yeah. And if you go off, in a different direction, it won't reroute you. It'll say, no, you've gone the wrong way, you need to go back, because the logic is we want you to go and get that viewpoint.
Yeah.
We want you to go and get that hairpin, you know what I mean?
So you then think, well, okay, I'm going to come to Switzerland and drive this amazing road. I need to stay somewhere. So the next thing you need to do is hotels. And again, in the drive tour, the hotels and itinerary and stuff are provided. But there's a booking engine in the app which allows you to book hotels and get some mega deals. And I was saying before, you've got you can either use the app for free, just download it, create a user account, and off you go. Or if you pay an annual subscription, which isn't a great deal of money, to be fair, you get even better deals.
Yeah, I mean, the challenge for me with this was always I didn't want to charge people for the features.
Yeah.
Because there are some other apps out there, certainly motorcyclists, there's lots of apps out there, but they all sort of share one thing in common, and they charge for features.
Yeah.
I don't want to charge people to find the best roads.
No.
That should be a given.
Yeah.
But obviously we're a business, so we've got to make money, and the more money we make, the better the development we can do, the better the app will be, and everyone's happy, right? So I thought long and hard, having been on lots of tours, and thought, what's the best way of doing it? And hotels is an obvious one, because if you come in here, well, you might need to know if there's a safe car park.
Yeah.
You might need to know if it's a steep car park if you've got a very low car. Hotels, there's lots of booking engines online, but they're all very protective of pricing.
Yeah.
And I thought, how can we break that down, and how can we give people access to the best roads, the best routes, but the cheapest deals as well, so that people who are doing it on a budget, they can still have the same experience but cost them less. So we've got this fantastic relationship with an aggregator, and for premium members that subscribe, that pay the monthly or the yearly subscription, you effectively get buy prices on hotels. I mean, we checked last night where we've stayed on another well-known booking engine. It was £300 a night, and we got it for less than £200 a night. And anybody who is a premium member can make that saving. And I mean, a premium membership is $89.99 a year, and you've just saved it. If you stay 2 nights there, you've saved it.
Even if you're not planning a drive tour, you can just use Mivia to save you on weekends away with the missus.
Exactly, because it's not just limited to European stays, it's worldwide. And the other thing that matey boy. The other thing is, it's not just hotels. We've got a toll bird in this car. And,
that'd be handy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, especially if you go to the wrong toll booth, Pete.
Top tip, by the way, I've got a toll tag. So if you're in Europe, there's lots of toll roads where you have toll booths. And I've got a toll tag for France and Spain, where you just go through and it beeps and automatically debits your bank account. Through the Mivia app, there's a deal with Tollbird, which is like a European-wide toll tag. So you only have to have one toll tag. And it works in Italy, and my one doesn't. And I'm on my own in the car. So honestly, if you're coming on a trip on your own, it's a nightmare. As I found out the other day. And then there's loads of other deals with, for tyres, for insurance, for phone mounts. There's lots of partners that you're working with, and you get really good deals with those as well.
The vision is that effectively we can curate a list of 100, 150 partners that give us like really good deals. And the deals that we get for premium members, they get the same deal. So I'm leveraging our commercial negotiation, our buying power. The bigger we get, the better this gets for the members, because if I could go to Shell with 500,000 users, then I'm sure I'm going to get a few pennies a litre off at the pump. And that's the goal, really. Just link the commercial aspect to the subscription and keep the features away from a paywall so everybody can enjoy it.
And here we are at the top.
Yeah, wow.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so special.
But there's a viewpoint that we're going to go to see a very special road and finish this video. But that's it. That beautiful vista, you can find hundreds of those.
Well, I mean, we've done so many this week that nobody would have ever known were there.
No, I know, exactly. Absolutely mega. Right, I reckon we park up and get some views. It's not a bad bit of road, that, is it? as roads go, I've seen better. But that's the kind of road you can find using Mivia. You can come here in any car you like with your mates. You can have an amazing time like we've done this week. You can save money on your hotels. Make sure you get a toll bird. That's very important, isn't it? But over the coming weeks, months, and hopefully years, I'm going to be doing lots and lots of stuff with Mivia. We're going to be doing some drive outs. Whenever I'm filming a car on a nice road, I'm going to share the routes, because everyone always asks, where's that road?
Yeah.
And all you need to do is super, super simple. Head on to your app store, download the Mivia app.
Yeah.
Create a user account, and then you can use all the features for free. If you want even more benefits, you can do a simple monthly or yearly subscription. It's that simple.
Exactly, yeah. And just remember that we are on a journey.
Yeah.
You know, which is kind of poetic, you know.
It is.
And the journey is the destination for us when we're out on the open road. But we're just going to get better and better, and with people's help and feedback and support, we can build something that hopefully will be the go-to for people wanting to come and explore and adventure and experience things like this.
Because it's still early days. We've learned lots this week.
Yeah.
It's been like a live lab this week.
It's been good. It's been really good.
But talking about that road, I mean, we're up here in the TT, my first proper car. Should we go and drive it?
I think we've got to.
Got it. Yes.
Let's go.
Beautiful.
Something else in it.
This, for me, this is what coming away in your car to another country on a drive tour is all about. It's the exploration thing. It's the beautiful scenery. It's the incredible roads. It's the camaraderie.
Yeah.
But it's also the car. And this car, it's like, honestly, for me, driving this car is like going back in time. It's been so, it's just been so much fun this week. I know.
Because obviously I've done tours in more modern cars, quicker cars with 3 times the power.
Yeah.
But this, the whole point when we came away was, can you have fun in a car on a budget? And the answer is overwhelmingly yes, you can, you know, and it's...
Mate, I don't understand how you've been pedaling this car so fast.
Yeah.
Top skills, my friend. But round this corner, so this is the tremolo, right?
This is tremolo, yeah.
And it's one of these ones where it's definitely not a road you drive quickly because it's cobblestones. But oh my goodness me, is it special.
This is one of those iconic roads. As we say, it's cobbled, right? You know,
Yeah.
and you can, you know, get moving up here, but there's a lot of people on bikes, there's a lot of walkers, hikers, you can see. There's a lot of other people like us that just want to do it because it's iconic.
Yeah.
But it's just buried deep in this valley, isn't it? And the views from the top on the Gotthard Pass are just, you know, pictures can't do it justice.
No. I mean, I came up here last year with Tracy in the M4 convertible and just blew me away then. But yeah, no, I have to say, mate, 3,800 quid for this car. It's a keeper. She's a keeper. The other thing about road tours, I don't know about you, but once you've done one in a car, the car has this special set of memories and they just become even more part of your life.
Yeah, I think, and that's another big thing about these trips, right? It doesn't matter what you're in, it doesn't matter what power it's got.
No.
You know, you're going to go back and you're going to look at it on the driver in the garage and you're going to go, oh, do you remember when we were there?
Yeah, did tremolo in that?
Yeah. And this, for me, for the money that I've given for it, it's one of those cars that hopefully will always be with me because, like I say, this week it's been epic this week.
Yeah.
And it is showing some signs of wear and tear.
Do you think, what, like a brake pedal as long as my arm?
Yeah, the brakes are going to need some attention, I think, when we go home. It might need a service. It may very well need a new turbo. But, you know, it's still going.
It is still going. And it's...
we've held pace. You know, we've been good.
So you can do a drive tour in anything. Reunited with my little favourite car, little Audi TT. It looks so good. Anyway, guys, we're going to love you and leave you on that one. We're going to carry on down this beautiful road. Make sure you have a look at Mivia. Honestly, I'm so excited about this partnership and working with you over just got so many ideas for things that we're going to do together. But if you enjoyed that, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to look at that view. To Petrol Ped, rather, for plenty more content to come. And we'll see you on the next film. You take care, guys. Drive safe.
We will.
We will, because we've still got 3 days left. What's the route on Mivia this afternoon, mate? What should we do this afternoon?
We've got the Andermatt loop, which is actually in the app.
Yeah.
And anybody can go and drive it. It's accessible for everybody. It's
in fact, I'll link that one and this route in the description below.
Yeah, let's do it.